Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on this Tuesday. I'm Jordan Fremstad. Ahead of the fall midterm elections, President Joe Biden is hitting the road to begin his campaigns. He's kicking off his campaign brainstorming in a state with pitched battles for the House, Senate, and governor's seat. Natalie Brand leads us off from Capitol Hill.
President Biden is heading back to Pennsylvania, a state that helped him win the White House. Now he's making a pitch to voters ahead of the midterms.
Pennsylvania is close and dear to his heart, and he is glad to be traveling there these next couple of trips.
Wilkes-Barre is the first of 3 Keystone State stops scheduled in the next week. This afternoon, he will focus on reducing gun crime, touting the bipartisan law passed earlier this summer, and making the case to go much further.
I'm determined to ban assault weapons in this country.
The White House says the president will deliver a primetime speech in Philadelphia on Thursday, taking aim at what he calls Republicans' extreme agenda. While new CBS News polling shows President Biden's approval rating up slightly at 45%, Republicans are focusing their midterm pitch on his performance and the economy.
If the American people decide they want to go in a different direction this fall, I can assure you that a Republican House and Senate, or House or Senate, will not be interested in passing any more of these mass spending bills, which have created the calamity that we find ourselves in.
The latest CBS News Battleground tracker indicates the GOP will likely gain control of the House. But with 69 days until Election Day, the trend lines show narrow gains instead of a wave. Analysts say the currently evenly divided Senate could swing either way. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
President Biden will head back to Pennsylvania on Labor Day with a parade in Pittsburgh. He'll also make a visit in Wisconsin and Ohio that day.
Checking in now with a bit of a breeze here across most of the Coulee region here this afternoon, with a northwest 10 to 20 mile an hour breeze here across the area, as you can see there from the wind speed and direction map. Also some higher gusts embedded within some of those wind speeds as well. City Cam 8 showing a beautiful start to the afternoon. Crystal clear blue sky, maybe a cloud or two here, but other than that, things are looking nice, and our local satellite and radar picture can exactly confirm that here for us this afternoon, with current temperature readings in it to the 70s, 75 in La Crosse, 74 in Eau Claire, and 74 degrees in Sparta, 69 in Viroqua, 73 currently in Winona. And here's a check now on your hourly forecast. The sunshine will continue throughout the day. Temperatures into the upper 70s to low 80s. And overall, we got a nice night here in store with clear skies. Temperatures then dropping into the low 60s overnight. I'll be back with you for the forecast in just a bit. Jordan.
All right, thanks a lot for the update there. Marching toward another school year, UW La Crosse's Screaming Eagles Marching Band is looking forward to another season. The marching band began their band camp yesterday and will run through the end of the week on Friday. The band will perform at every home football game at Veterans Memorial Stadium, as well as other venues in the region. UWL's band is one of the most active and visible organizations during the fall semester.
It's very exciting. The students work very hard, and their reward is that audience reaction and just performing in front of people and people appreciating what they're doing and just getting that great vibe from a performance.
You can catch the UW La Crosse Marching Band at Moon Tunes this Thursday starting at 5:30. Speaking of the upcoming school year, traffic is expected to be a lot busier starting tomorrow through Sunday around the UW La Crosse campus. New and returning students will be moving into campus residence halls each day between 9 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. This high volume of students will lead to increased traffic along the busy streets of Badger Street, Campbell Road, Oakland Street, Pine Street, Vine Street along with West Avenue. It's also noted that parts of La Crosse Street adjacent to campus are still under construction. Parents who work at Kwik Trip now have a new option for childcare. Today, Kwik Trip unveiled the new Child Care Center at their headquarters right here in La Crosse. This new center will allow for Kwik Trip employees to balance their work and family life while providing their children with high-quality early education. This center is able to hold 168 children between the ages of 6 weeks and 12 years old. Quick Trip has also partnered with Bright Horizons to help operate the center. The center offers both full and part-time childcare for employees. We'll post a link with more information right on our website at news8000.com. In Milwaukee, some major pharmacies are shutting down during the middle of the day due to a recent shortage in pharmacists. Many pharmacies are experiencing staff challenges and are forced to close their doors a little earlier than usual. Due to this pharmacist burnout, the University of Wisconsin has increased their programs to try to combat these shortages. Both the U.S. and parts of the Middle East are feeling the rainfall, the historic rainfall numbers in Pakistan and the American South when we come back.
Have you ever experienced this view? Hi, Andrew Larson here. With Gutter Shutter, you'll never have to experience it again. Please give up this dangerous chore and protect your home's foundation with Gutter Shutter, the strongest, most durable, maintenance-free gutter on the market. Over the past 15 years, my team has installed thousands of maintenance-free gutter systems across South Central Wisconsin. We'd love to come out and show you what Gutter Shutter can do for you and your home, but most importantly, keep you safe and off that ladder. So call today for a free estimate.
Chart Industries. Who are we? We are your history. With over 70 years serving our city, our state, and our planet. We are your workforce, employing over 300 people with a stable income and rewarding careers. We are your community, proud to be part of the Coulee region, supporting the causes that matter to you. We are Chart Industries, building a better tomorrow together. Career opportunities available. chartindustries.com.
I worked really hard to save for retirement, worked all the hours I could, whatever it took. But Ron Johnson thinks we should consider raising the retirement age for Social Security and Medicare. That's a terrible idea. And he voted over and over again to weaken and cut Medicare, driving up our costs. Ron Johnson even wanted to privatize Social Security, calling it a legal Ponzi scheme. Tell Ron Johnson to strengthen Medicare.
It's very important to me as a chief meteorologist that we don't hype things. We give information and we want people to be weather aware. First Alert Weather to us means that we want to be the first to prepare you for what's to come, especially when it comes to disruptive weather. We want you to know well in advance so that you're prepared for when that weather hits. If you see an alert day, that is us telling you that you need to pay special attention to the weather and have a plan of action when that weather hits.
Look, we knew the other side would make up lies about me to scare you. Now they're claiming I want to defund the police and abolish ICE. That's a lie. I'll make sure our police have the resources and training they need to keep our community safe. And that our communities have the resources to stop crime before it happens. I'll bring back manufacturing. And I'll pass a middle-class tax cut. And if that's too scary for Washington, then so be it. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now, our community, your station.
Armed Iraqi protesters fired rocket-propelled grenades on Tuesday as clashes continued for a second day between rival Muslim groups in Baghdad. The protesters shot rifles and fired grenades toward a formation of armored vehicles on the other side of a wall defending the Iraqi capital's fortified green zone. Iraq's military said militants had also fired several rockets into that green zone. Nearly 20 people were killed yesterday as a result of those protests. Historic monsoon rains have killed at least 1,000 people in recent weeks and affected more than 33 million others in Pakistan. Roads, crops, infrastructure, and bridges were washed away by unprecedented flash floods. Many Pakistanis displaced by the floods took shelter in makeshift huts set up along dry patches of roads. Pakistan has appealed for international help, and some countries have already sent in supplies and rescue teams. After a year of uncertainty living in Afghanistan, a U.S. citizen is now home with his wife and child. A year ago, Qais Zazai went back to Afghanistan for the birth of his son a year ago without knowing the government would collapse weeks later, leaving the Taliban in control. Because he worked for the U.S., he was a target of the Taliban, making it hard for him and his family to get out of the country safely. Kais is thankful for Sarah and everyone who had a part in getting him and his family to their new home.
I was not feeling safe. Even my family were just like shocked, and they were just looking at me like, so there is no way for you to get out of here. So what is the best option for you? I mean,
Kai says he is thankful for everyone who had a part in getting him and his family to their new home. DeLorean is releasing a new car with a more modern twist. Footage of the new concept later on in the newscast. We'll be right back right after this.
Did you know Tim Michaels pledged to cut millions from public schools and give it to private schools instead? His plan would increase property taxes by $500 million. Tim Michaels is too radical and too divisive.
Aleve X. It's fast, powerful, long-lasting relief with a revolutionary rollerball design. Because with the right pain reliever, life opens up. Aleve it and see what's possible.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Call to donate today.
My wife and I worked hard for decades. We thought our retirement was secure.
But inflation is changing everything. Gas, groceries. It's hard for retirees on fixed incomes. But I'm even more worried about the debt we're leaving our grandchildren.
Senator Ron Johnson understands we must get spending under control.
And he's working to stop the waste in Washington.
Tell Senator Johnson to keep fighting for Wisconsin seniors and the next generation.
All the Taco Tuesday excitement at Taco John's can really start to mix things up. Just look at these delicious simmering Tuesdays. And on this taco, Tuesdays are only $1.19. See you on taco at Tuesday John's. Taco John's.
Did you know Tim Michaels pledged to cut millions from public schools?
We're already throwing so much money at education.
He'll drain classrooms and gut school funding. Is that the kind of divisive radical you want as your governor?
Thank you for watching News 8 Now, our community, your station.
A state of emergency has been declared in Jackson, Mississippi, where a water crisis is developing. Weekend flooding severely damaged a water treatment plant there. This potentially leaves close to 200,000 people without safe water to drink. Omar Villafranca has more.
Heavy weekend rainfall led to dangerous flooding. The rain washed away highways, and now the water system is failing in Jackson, Mississippi's largest city.
Until it is fixed, it means we do not have reliable running water at scale.
Emergency maintenance is set to get underway Tuesday at the O.B. Curtis Water Treatment Plant. State officials say residents will be without safe drinking water and have virtually no water pressure for an unknown period of time because the plant is operating far below capacity.
The main pumps had recently been damaged severely.
During an emergency press conference Monday night, Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves said the city has been using backup pumps.
It means the city cannot produce enough water to fight fires, to reliably flush toilets, and to meet other critical needs.
Until the plant is fixed, up to 180,000 residents will be without reliable running water, and the National Guard has been called in to help distribute bottled water to the community.
The water is not safe to drink, and I would even say it's not safe to brush your teeth with because we are not seeing adequate chlorination and inability to consistently disinfect the water.
Children in Jackson Public Schools and local universities have now pivoted to virtual learning, while many businesses were forced to shut down. It's an unwanted reminder of the damaging floods that hit Jackson in February of 2020. But now there's still no timeline on when the problems at the plant will be fixed.
Omar Villafranca, CBS News.
Several thousand people are left without water to even flush toilets, as they mentioned, and schools have also been shut down. With that in mind, we send you to break with a live look through City Cam 8. Derek has our full forecast coming up next.
We know taking your child to the dentist can feel like pulling teeth, but at Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, your child arrives with a smile and leaves with specialized oral care tailored to them. Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, where we have big fun taking care of little teeth.
Early in the morning, about 4:30, get along to the big corral. Bugs in the butter and sand in the meat, get along to the big corral. They're not cowboys, they're carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. And our corral is our warehouse here in La Crosse. They show up early in the morning, load and depart to install windows, doors, bathrooms, kitchen, siding, and sunrooms in La Crosse and surrounding counties. A local family-owned business improving lives by improving homes since 1989. The Board Store. Call or visit today.
Listen to this sweet deal. Ron Johnson used his office to scoop up millions for himself. Like how Johnson secured a special tax break that benefited his own business.
Did my business benefit? Sure.
The tax break helped Johnson double his wealth. And the cherry on top? It's helped make him the 5th richest senator in Washington. Ron Johnson's not looking out for Wisconsin. He's out for himself. DSCC is responsible for the content of this ad.
We all need deep restorative sleep to handle stress and maintain good health. And at Slumberland, we've made that very easy. Only Slumberland has a smart rating system on each bed to finally make shopping simple, fast, and understandable. And we carry every Tempur-Pedic national model in every store. Now save up to $700 on select adjustable mattress sets, and special 72-month financing is available. For a better night's sleep, Tempur-Pedic at Slumberland, the brand everyone wants. Everyone. We know taking your child to the dentist can feel like pulling teeth, but at Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, your child arrives with a smile and leaves with specialized oral care tailored to them. Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, where we have big fun taking care of little teeth.
City Cam 8 is brought to you by The Board Store. Are new windows in your future? We're a Pro Via Platinum dealer with certified installers. We'll help you find the best style, color, and glass options for your budget.
Home furniture. There's no place like home.
We are checking in now on the wind speed and direction, showing that northwest breeze at around 10 to 20 miles an hour. So you'll probably notice that as you head out the door for any afternoon plans, with occasionally some higher gusts than that. We are seeing current wind gusts up to 20+ miles an hour in many spots here across the Coulee region. That's because we're on the backside of this cold front that did bring us not only some of the drier and sunny conditions, but of course the wind picking up here out of the northwest. We have a river stage of 5.89 feet and rising here along the Mississippi. Check out relative humidity, pretty dry, 48%. As we're noticing that dry air aloft really helping to create some nice clear skies. And the satellite and radar picture is definitely confirming that here for us on the afternoon. Widening out the view and heading west, we have high pressure sitting across the Great Plains, and that is helping to keep everything dry and sunny here across much of the area. And we expect this high pressure system to continue to influence our weather over the next 24 to 48 hours. Temperatures are currently into the 70s, 75 in La Crosse, 74. Good afternoon to you in Eau Claire, 74 as well in Sparta, 70 degrees, a little cooler down south in Viroqua, 75 degrees right now in Boscobel. Your daycast showing temperatures at 78 degrees by 3, 78 and seasonable sunshine here by 5. Clear skies are in the forecast as we head towards the evening. Temperatures dropping to around 74 degrees, but high temperatures today rising into those mid to upper 70s across the area this afternoon. Definitely a nice one here in store, and that high pressure system that we mentioned back towards the west will continue to move towards the east and bring us that sunny weather here throughout the day today and also into tonight. Heading into the day tomorrow, high pressure still involved across our weather, and it looks like that system is going to be moving towards the south and east, still providing a lot of sunshine for us to work with as well. Tonight, 61 degrees, clear skies, and the winds begin to settle down, also turning out of the west this time at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. For tomorrow, 85 degrees with plenty of sun, warmer, and west-northwest winds still light at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Let's get a check now on the forecast. As we head into tomorrow, 85 degrees. We are expecting highs to reach 87 though for Thursday. Thursday, but still getting warmer. Friday reaching around 88 degrees. Slight chance of a shower or storm on Friday, but then after that, looks like we dry out. Lots of sun here for the weekend, and then that cold front will drop down temperatures into the 70s this weekend into early next week. Highs reaching the low 80s by Tuesday and Wednesday, with still plenty of sun here, Jordan.
So we're done with rain?
Yeah, well, we still have Friday to possibly watch out for, so something to look forward to. Yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot, Derek. Well, after a vintage performance by one of the greatest of all time, Serena Williams will continue her story for at least one more day. We'll have highlights from her first round win coming up.
Save big money and find the solution for your storage needs with Duramax Vinyl Sheds. Now 11% off at Menards. Duramax Vinyl Sheds are built using all-weather and low-maintenance vinyl materials that stand strong in the harshest conditions, all while providing plenty of storage room for bikes, tools, yard equipment, and more. Stop by and get 11% off all Duramax Vinyl Sheds right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The guy behind me couldn't stop in time. Ran right into my bike.
I wanted to know what my case was really worth. I knew I had only one opportunity to get all the money I deserved. That's why I called Hupy and Abraham.
They got me way more than I expected.
If you were injured in a motorcycle accident, don't take a chance on your future. Put the experience and knowledge of Hupy and Abraham on your side.
They know motorcycle law. A good lawyer shouldn't cost you more. They should get you more.
Call Hupy and Abraham and tell them you mean business.
Look, we knew the other side would make up lies about me to scare you. Now they're claiming I want to defund the police and abolish ICE. That's a lie. I'll make sure our police have the resources and training they need to keep our community safe. And that our communities have the resources to stop crime before it happens. I'll bring back manufacturing. And I'll pass a middle-class tax cut. And if that's too scary for Washington, then so be it. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
It's the Bobby Bones Show right here on Kicks 106.3. Reed and Chelsea are up right after me at 10:30.
Okay, Reed, it's time to say thanks.
What did I do now?
Not you.
Grant?
No, Reed, it's time to thank our listeners for making Kicks 106.3 the highest rated country station in La Crosse County.
Kicks 106.3.
Thanks, La Crosse County.
Download the News 8000 app today.
You've got a Plus service for movies, plus a few Plus services for your favorite TV shows, plus a few extra. Plus, all those pluses add up. I guess that's why there's so many. How about a Plus service that's free, plus gives you local news, plus weather, plus sports, plus a little extra? News 8000 Plus. The Plus service that's everything local. Plus, it's free. Plus, it's easy to find on any of these. Plus this.
You make plans. What to wear, where to go, when to go, what to bring. And then weather changes everything. News 8 Now First Alert Weather will prepare you for what's coming early, often, and accurately, so you can plan your life. Download the News 8000 First Alert Weather app from your app store today. Thank you for watching News 8 Now, our community, your station.
Despite winning in the first round of her final U.S. Open, the tributes continued pouring in for Serena Williams. It was the largest nighttime crowd ever recorded at Arthur Ashe Stadium. More than 29,000 people were there to watch a moment in tennis history. Among them, A-list celebrities and politicians. Serena Williams holding court, the Queen of Queens, beginning her farewell, but not resting yet. She defeated Danka Kovinic to advance to the second round of the U.S. Open, back in the place where she won 6 of her 23 Grand Slam singles titles. Serena will face the current world number 2 in the next round. We are going back to the future for this one. DeLorean's new Alpha 5 electric car is the company's newest model. Moviegoers may be slightly disappointed, though, that the new Alpha 5 doesn't resemble much of the famous DeLorean DMC-12 from Back to the Future movies. However, the Alpha 5 does a signature trademark of DeLorean, the gull wing doors. After nearly 40 years, DeLorean is back with a futuristic new car. With that in mind, Derek has the final word next with your forecast.
It's dangerous up here, and it's no fun shopping around for a reputable contractor.
I've built my company on the promise to treat our customers like we would our own family. That means an honest, no-pressure sales experience, expert craftsmanship, and a lifetime guarantee of our work.
Over the past 15 years, my team has installed thousands of maintenance-free gutter systems in the Rochester and La Crosse area. And we'd love to show you what Gutter Shutter can do for you and your home, but most importantly, keep you safe and off that ladder. So call today for a free estimate.
The results are in for the 9th annual Best of La Crosse County. Head to bestoflacrossecounty.com to see the winners in every category. Thank you to everyone who participated, and congratulations to all the winners. Here is one of the many businesses that won this year. At VARC, we are grateful to have been voted Best Employment Agency. It is an honor to be ranked with other well-respected businesses and to have the success of our organization recognized by the community. We always knew our people were the best. Now we know the community feels likewise.
When our kids go to school, we want them thinking about this, not worrying about this. But Tim Michaels would allow guns on school grounds and let teens buy AR-15s and red flag laws that help prevent school shootings. He says they won't happen here. It's another reason Tim Michaels' radical agenda is a risk we just can't afford.
When safe drivers save for not answering their phone while driving, they feel like a big deal.
Did you get the ice?
Even if they forgot the ice. Save up to 30% on auto insurance with USAA Safe Pilot. Get a quote today.
Aleve X. It's fast, powerful, long-lasting relief with a revolutionary rollerball design. Because with the right pain reliever, life opens up. Aleve it and see what's possible.
Elvis Explosion returns to the La Crosse Center September 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Lots of sunshine continues into the rest of this work week, with the possibly only exception there on Friday. Could run to a couple of thunderstorms. Otherwise, mixed clouds and sun, and temperatures feeling comfortable.
Sounds good, Derek. And thank you so much for your time at home. We appreciate it as always. We'll see you right back here tonight at 5 o'clock, and we hope you have a great day.